coming from that. These positives have come out. But as you've gone through your own challenges with parenthood and finances, let's talk about probably the biggest one that kind of hit your mind as I'm talking now. What was that biggest challenge and how did you navigate it?
So let me see if I understand the question. The biggest challenge with
You've
parenting
encountered.
I've
Yes.
encountered. Keisha, that's such a damn good question. I I figured it out a couple weeks ago that we are too hard on ourselves as women.
Mm,
We we have to give ourselves a little bit more grace. We expect to be perfect for our children and we're not. We don't have all the answers. And we
yeah.
pressure ourselves and guess what? We pressure ourselves when our children are not what we say they should be, or if they're like us, for example. But our children, we don't have to push so hard and stress so hard. I was telling a client of mine last week, she came back to me looking so great, and I said, "What happened?" She said, "Doc, I took your advice because her son was acting out at school." And I said, "So what's the problem? Is he's acting out, not you?" She said, "Doc, when you tell me that, I said, Jesus, please, that is true. And me just say, listen, son, if you act
True.
out, you act out." So she was
Yeah.
accepting the gift because she felt ashamed. I said, "Why you feel shame? Is you go smoke the marijuana? If that's what you wanted, that's what you wanted." She came back light as a feather. We pressure ourselves. Society pushes us to be perfect mothers, and we're not. We pressure
And
ourselves to be
that's
perfect,
where a
and
lot of the stress comes.
we're not. That's where a lot of the stress comes in. And I don't pressure myself. I am very imperfect. I tell my daughter that the other day, "Thank God you know your mother imperfect like nuts." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Good. When you have your children, you'll understand." We pressure ourselves a lot.
Yeah.
You don't need to pressure yourselves. Your kids are okay. Don't pressure yourself.
Well, I mean, and generally parents, especially
Hmm.
first time parents, I remember they always have this I will do this, I will forget get the dye, you need this stroller,
Hmm.
and like it never really make any difference. It didn't
No, it
matter. I
doesn't.
remember my
It
mother saying to me
doesn't.
all the time, she's like, "You never have no stroller." She said, "Look,
No.
Alaska, you used to drink, you don't need this
Yes.
and that." I was like, "Look at you today." So
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
perfection and that whole strive for perfection because you want to have perfect body, perfect skin, perfect child, perfect this.
Mhm. Mhm.
Can't happen.
It
Can't
not gonna
happen.
happen. Not gonna happen. No. Don't pressure yourself. Just feed them, make them grow.
One of the best advice I've received in motherhood is just keep them alive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
just
keep them alive. And
just
when you bring it
just
down to that, it's simple. I just
yeah.
need to keep you alive.
Simple.
Just keep you
Just keep them
alive
alive.
so you
Feed
can
them.
go and get all.
Feed them. And make them go about their business. Just feed them. That's
Yes,
it. Because
yes.
it is going to, if you are losing sleep, everybody loses, everybody's stressed out. You cannot be the best version of yourself for them anyhow. So what I had to do eventually was to hire a helper, right? And I said, okay, the cooking, washing, cleaning, I can't do it. I don't have time because I'm here building an empire. So then the helper started to help out. And for a year or two, the helper grew my kid. It's just a fact. For a year or two, because I was busy. She didn't like that, but now she understands why it happened because we talk about it now, right? But I
Yeah.
had to be elsewhere. I can't be in two places at the same time. So it's either I'm making money to put food on the table or I'm here with you kumbayaing. I can't be in two places. So you have
But
to
and then
just,
kumbaya, the
Mhm.
bills. Or
And
kumbaya
then
in
when the
the
bills
dark.
come,
Or
nobody.
the light cut off.
And let me tell you something. It's when it's you one, Keisha. It's when it's you one. It's when it's you one. The urgency is immense. It's when it's you one, and you
Yeah.
realize just you one going pay the bills, and nobody not going put nothing in your hand. And if you not pay the bills, nobody pressure. You have to pay the bills.
Yes.
So something has to give. You can't do perfect at everything. Something has to give. Something
I
has to
love that.
give. Mm-hmm.
So we have a comment from Marsha as well. She's saying another challenge is being 100% mom, and we lose ourselves in the process. We
Correct.
lose that individual that we were before being a mom, and that's the foundation of who we are. That happens.
Correct.
That does,
Correct.
right? You
And I
become
didn't want to
mom.
lose, yeah, and I didn't want to lose myself rearing my daughter because I wanted to get married again. And I was very much aware that I needed to be ready for the second husband because I'm not getting married again. So I was very hyper focused on myself, in addition to being hyper focused on her. And the moment I met my husband, that was it, because I was ready for him, ready like Freddie. But at the end of the day, you can't lose yourself. A lot of people, oh, I was talking to a client yesterday, and I mean, her body looked, anyway, I said to her, don't you look in the mirror? She said, no, not really, because I've been so busy taking care of special needs over the last couple of years. I said, but you lost yourself, like 100% lost yourself. And there's nothing I can do for you
Yeah.
overnight. You know what I mean? So the comment is correct. You can't lose yourself. You have to keep a good portion of yourself intact. Because when you get lost, everybody gone, and leave you one day lost as a mutt.
Yep.
You have to keep, you have
And
to
that
keep, you have to keep it track. Yeah.
no, you feel like you're sinking because you
Mm-hmm.
remember who you were before the kids. And you say, I hear that, yeah, I breasted up there, I did this, I did that. And then look
Mm-hmm.
no, and
Mm-hmm.
then you say, well, I'm a mother, I don't have to look good. Well, I'm a dad, I don't have a good body. I can have, dad bod are weird.
Mm-hmm.
But do you feel confident? Do you feel
No.
that, you look at yourself and you're happy with what you see?
I
No.
had
But
I had a couple come to me, Keisha, and the wife, she wanted a body makeover. And I'm telling you, she needs it, like seriously needs it. And the husband looked at her and said, but that's how you're supposed to look. You're a mother.
but
And she broke down in tears because she really needs a body makeover. But the fact that her husband was just looking at her, she felt so insecure, but he's okay because that's how she's supposed, because she's a mother. I said, but mothers look good too. Mothers are cute and sexy. The point I'm trying to make is, if you don't want it for yourself, sometimes nobody's going to want it for you. You have to take care of
yeah,
yourself. Because how we going to see you putting on the weight, and you're not going to bother them. Not going to bother them, Some of them. Some of them. You're not going to bother them.
yes.
And you get out of shape. And because you're a mother, because you're busy taking care of the children, and this, that, whatever. So, and you're the mother of my children. So you can, it's okay if you look like a bag of chips. It's not okay. And don't make them tell you say it's okay. You need to look better than
It
a bag of
not
chips.
it is not okay. It is not okay. Yeah, I believe in it because me have to look for myself every day. I'm on camera a lot. If me not look
Yeah.
good, me can't come talk to nobody about money and me see like my
Yeah.
face having this there bum with it. It don't make no sense.
Don't make
What
no
am I coming to
sense.
talk to you about? And you're gonna feel it in how I deliver
Yeah.
the info. You say, no man. So yeah, we have to be our best selves. I believe in life that is
Correct.
our one fundamental thing. Live your best life
Yes.
because you're not getting
Of
more. We're
course.
not cats. We can't redo.
Exactly.
So you have
Mm-hmm.
to live your best life. That is important. So we're
Correct.
getting some
Mm-hmm.
additional comments. Read and play saying, he or she admire your strength. I do as well. Okay, it come out in your
Thank
tongue
you.
and you say, yeah, man, a true, Dr. Sweetie, a true, man, a true. But they're plugging to say, how important a dual family setting is. He likes the
Yes.
powerful nature of women to do things, but when many women lose themselves, they don't want a soft life, them a push. I have to tell
Mm-hmm.
myself that you're not Nanny of the Maroons, you're not Xena
Yeah.
Warrior Princess,
Mm-hmm.
you know, have to get up, and by 6 a.m., this, do all this, that.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to stop. And, they're continuing on to say self care is important.
Very
Can't
important.
lose yourself taking care of
Yeah.
other people.
And thank God, I have a supportive spouse. I think you have a supportive spouse too. And at the end of the day, my life is 10 million times better with him. 10 million times better. And what I had to learn when I met him is to step out of my masculine, because I was living in my masculine a lot. as a surge on
Yeah.
this. I had to step into my feminine and receive, because that's what femininity is about:
Oh
receiving
yeah.
help, about accepting help. So right now I'm on this live with you. He's preparing the meal because the helper didn't come today. And as soon as I finish with you, we're gonna eat. You understand? The support is tremendous. So it does get better when you have somebody strong with you, supporting you. But at the end of the day, you have to really love yourself and take care of yourself. That's a fact.
So I want to push on the masculine energy because I know I've my business is wealth creation. I have clients as women, powerhouses like yourself, and we talk about the same thing a lot. Where as women, you're pushing, you're building, you have this masculine energy about you. Yeah, man, I can do it. Yeah, I'm going. Some men are turned off by it. They can't understand why you don't want help, why you feel you have to do everything yourself. And we got this question from Chris. She's saying, you're on your second marriage. How have you navigated romance and being a mompreneur, being a CEO? How do you balance that? Because many men are scared of ambitious women, and the truth. No for them, just them
All
don't really
right.
want to know you go for nothing. They want to know you depend on them.
All right. So that's a very excellent question. And it's tricky because I have to submit to my husband as a woman. And I do submit to him because if I stand in my masculine, he's gonna stand in his feminine. So I always step down to my feminine when I'm in his presence. What I mean by that, he's the man of the house. He's the man in the relationship. When I'm in the surgery room, it's all masculine. As soon as I go into his presence, I am his wife. And I have to do that throughout the day because we work together 24 hours per day, right?
Yeah,
The other thing is that I validate him a lot. I use a lot of thank you, you're welcome. I let him know how grateful I am to have him in my life and his support. Because it takes a lot of work. They have to have some tough conversations. And
yeah,
I don't, if he says if he's gonna help, I receive it. And I'm not gonna say no, this, no, whatever, I don't need. And I love him. And I love up on him. And I always find moment for intimacy. That's a big deal. And
yes,
I supply his needs. And if he says no, if he said we're not gonna do this, I give him, you're not gonna do this. You just have to learn. You just relax and let them do it sometime. Let them sort it out. Because I used to be like, no, I have to sort it. I have to sort it. I have to sort it. No, I'm like, no, I don't have to sort out everything. He's gonna sort it out. And I think once I allowed myself to receive the help, then he wanted to give me the help. And I think once I allowed myself to receive the help, then he wanted to give me the help. And
yeah.
I
What
think
happened here now? Hello, hello. We drop a little there. Are you guys hearing okay? Are you guys hearing me? Let me know. Don't know what happened a while ago there. You guys hearing? All right, we're
I'm
back.
back.
Yes, we're back. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, dropped out a bit. As I'm picking up on what you're saying, I can echo the same sentiments. And I think one
Yes.
thing that we want to plug in, you mentioned when I'm in the surgery room, I'm in this
Mm-hmm.
energy, I'm in this space.
Yeah.
But when I'm with him, I'm his wife. And I think that
Correct.
comes with trust. There is trust that's built in that, okay, I can let you, give in to you to do this. Because I trust say you're going to do it. And you
Yes.
will do it at a standard that I am happy about. Because if that
Correct.
wasn't the case,
Correct.
best believe you would say,
Yes.
no, no,
Exactly.
we need to pull
Yes.
this back.
Yes. And
And
I did not trust him in everything, but I decided to, and he figured it out.
yes,
Because you understand? So I realized that trust, and because I trust his love too, and I love him back. So you're right. You have to feel safe. But at the end of the day, some of the things, and some of the things me want start out, Keisha. Some of the things me want, can we can do it,
me fi tell you, me fi tell.
can we can do it quicker, We can do it quicker, Me want just jump and do it, We can't bother waiting, But me have to wait. Me have to just wait until him sort it out. Because he lived in the States for 40 years. He came back to Jamaica to be in this marriage. No, me no. How we get it? Ting, 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 ting. No, I just say, Sandra, just wait till him sort it out. Just wait, just submit, so
Yes,
submit. And it works out because he sorts it out. I'm like, oh my God, babe, thank you. So it's a combination of just humility and submitting to this. And I say to him
yeah,
all the time, I'm so happy that I have you in my life because I would not be able to elevate as much as I have need, and he gets it. And I'm always there for him. And let me tell you, he has to, I tell him every day, I got you. I got you, Papi. Whatever you need, I got you. I'm here for you. I'm your wife. I love you.
yes,
Like words of affirmation. And I build him up and he builds me up. And every morning, like this morning at 9 o'clock, he says, babe, have I told you that I love you from morning? I said, no. He says, okay, baby, I love you. You know, I,
yeah. Then, I'm
no.
waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it.
No,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I can echo the sentiments. Me and my husband, we've been through it, and it probably not where I want to say this. Kind of
yeah,
like when I load up the thing, you be like, no, no, but it's true. The trust and the love. He
yes,
really cares about me. That much I know deeply.
correct.
The man
Yes,
care. Him care, him
yes.
care, him care, him care, him care. And it
Yeah.
comes out in the actions. And because of those
Mhm.
actions, it builds up the trust in me to say, all right,
Yeah.
true enough. Yeah, it might take a little longer than me that want you to do it. And why,
Hmm.
you turn the thing that way and me that want you turn it that way
Yes.
there, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I
If you
can
just
look
left it.
past it because I know where it's coming from. It's
Yes.
coming from this genuine place of support. And I think as women, the mompreneurs, the bosses, that's what we need to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Find a partner that inspires that in you. That when them a do the thing, you say, "Yeah, man, Missy same care. I see that he
Yeah.
has my back. Him have me.
Yes.
Look
Yeah.
good." And that's really
But
what you're
guess what?
looking for, Chris. That's
But
really
guess
what
what,
you want to
Keisha?
find, which it's hard to find, 'cause
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. You have to have their back first because it's harder for them to trust. I wonder if this is my Wi-Fi.
I'm back. I don't know why the internet
I,
no want to have the little conversation. I don't,
don't it? And we soon
it's
finish.
a
Lord have
fight way.
mercy.
It's a fight way. But go ahead. Yes.
No, I was saying that like we have to have their back first. I
Yes.
know women don't want to hear that, and then I know him if you don't know. It's like we have to show them first that they can trust us, and then they reciprocate. And
Yes.
we're also responsible for nurturing them. We don't want to do that. Someone's like, "Well, nurture you by nurture." Yeah, you have to nurture them, my dear. And you have to love them, my dear. They're like
Yes,
just
you
little
do.
boys in big men's body. And you have to just tell them that, hey, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And you have to nurture them into themselves, into becoming themselves. Yeah, you have to make them feel safe first. I'm not saying this will happen to everybody, but you have to make them feel very safe. And you have to make them feel safe first.
Yeah. I love that. Yes, I hope we got your question, Chris. I hope we got it because that's a whole episode on its own to kind of go through
Yeah.
money in relationships and
Mm-hmm.
building that partnership, because it's true. And a lot of women get turned up because they say, meet the guy and him terrified, him think Yes, we're back again. I don't know what
Yes,
is going on.
that's okay.
Yeah, it seems to me, I don't know why it keeps doing this. But yes, uh my main takeaway from tonight, it's multiple ends, right? Kids and finances, both from a parenthood couple to single mom, right? It's something that we have to be mindful of, key areas which you touched on. And I like that. And then no, building wealth in partnerships on the marriage side and what that looks like. I like that as well. I think in terms of the discussion we've had, a lot of women and men who are listening are taking a lot of value out of what we're saying,
I
right?
hope so.
Because we don't have these conversations. And it's something where people talk
Mm-hmm.
about in them friend circles, not something that
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna see on the gram. We'll be putting it on the gram, but you don't
Yes.
see this type of conversation happening a lot. So I'm gonna bring you back on. I want us
Yes.
to continue the conversation because I think it's important for us to talk about hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I am. Look here. This the Wi-Fi is killing me. I don't know what is going on. I see Chris saying, thank you, Chris. Chris saying, thank you so much. Excellent points. Really appreciate it.
You're
Anisha
welcome.
planning for her future. She looking husband. I like it. Anisha, she saying,
Yeah.
she taking notes. We'll continue this
And I
conversation
wanted to
for
say another
sure.
thing.
Without sure.
Keisha, I want to say another thing.
Yes, I'm here.
Right. Single
I'm
ladies say
here.
I don't need a man. We have to be careful of what we say also. Like in terms of the words that come out of our mouth. I don't need a man, all man wicked. Like some of us are constantly cursing men. I never tagged on to any of that. I was always men are amazing, a lot of good men are out there, and I'm gonna get one. So
Me like it.
yeah,
Me like it.
never curse
Yes.
because I know that my good man is out there. And I always speak positively over men. Always, always, always. And I got a good one. Man, I lie to you. So you have to be careful of the words you speak. You have to be positive. If you want this guy, you have to say, a lot of good men are out there. They're gonna find me and be careful because the universe is very if you say no good man is out there, then that's what's gonna happen.
Alicia saying abundance mindset.
Of
Love
course.
it. Love it.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you so
You
much,
you are
Dr. Swady,
welcome.
for being on. Thank you. We're going to continue this
Yeah,
conversation. We're
let's do
definitely
it
going to
again.
continue.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, and keep going for women, for men, for
Yes.
children. We need these types of
Yeah.
conversations. So we're going to do more of it. I'm bringing you back
Of
for
course.
sure.
When you're ready.
Bringing you back and we'll continue.
Yes.
All
Thank you for
right.
having me.
Thank you guys also for watching tonight. Yes, you are most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, this has been Money Classroom. This has been Money Classroom. I'm excited to have you guys, sharing this discussion with us. Remember, knowledge is nothing without execution. Go and implement what you learned today. Rewatch the replay. I apologize for all the technical glitches. I'm all the way over here in Texas. Don't know what's going on with the Texan Wi-Fi, but we were able to still push on and persevere. I am very grateful that you guys were on with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next week, we're back again for Money Classroom. Until then, implement, implement, implement. I'll see you next week. Bye.